All right, my friends, we are back. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Our next fight is probably the big fight of the week. At least Darius will think so, because I'm going to lay waste so fast it'll be just ridiculous. Actually, I'm just talking an awful lot of shit for something that will probably not go well for me. But only one way to find out. So, we go ahead and pull up the match. And then I need to assign some of these mechs over to Darius. I have my own mechs. They are assigned to me. I'm going to change. I am the home team, so I will be starting in the south. I need to change my team. Luke, if you could change your team to 0, I'd appreciate that.
Thank you.
And then Darius, when you're ready, change to any other team than 1 or 0. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and select the north side for starting, because I got the south. And then when you're ready, please brief us on your thoughts and your strategies and your plannings for why you have the mechs and pilots you have.
Well, I basically am throwing the best of my stable at you.
As one should when you're facing such a tough-ass opponent like me. As I continue to talk shit.
Yeah, we'll see how tough you all are.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. I'm good at talking shit. Everything else is, well, it's questionable. Facing the Dragonborn. All right. Yeah. So I think I kind of went with a similar mentality. I knew I was gonna play a player, but not just any old player. No shit talking here this time. Darius, I've played him a few times. Darius was a member of one of my previous campaigns that was not streamed. He can be formidable on Mega Mech, and so I knew I was gonna have to bring the best of what I had to offer. So with that in mind, I purchased an Orion 1V for the Mariks to go along with their Thunderbolt, and because of the weight values and whatnot, we got 2 heavies, which are 3 points apiece, which means I could only bring a light mech, and I took Anli Kosi. In the Wasp 1A has a medium laser and an SRM2 in a very odd position. Is the one of the legs. I forget which one. I think it's the left leg. Might be the right leg. It doesn't matter. But I do have about a 900 point difference advantage in battle value. But as we all know, that's not always the best indicator of how a fight is going to go. But also, we have both teams have 160 tons on the field. His light mech, which I believe is a little bit faster than mine, has 10 tons on me. It'll be an interesting way to see how this fight goes. I will say I need to probably focus on that Warhammer, not forget about the Ostel. Those things can be nasty as well. With that in mind, all players please click done so we can get into the fight. We will see if we have the Draconis Combines logo or if it's going to be the big purple eagle. The chicken. I'm gonna lie. I said big purple chicken.
Mr. Darius?
Yes, 1 second.
Yep.
Oh,
There it goes. All right. We are up and running, starting with deployment. Looks like Darius will be deploying all 3 of his mechs. Me. Well, it's simultaneous.
Right.
What kind of land do we have?
nice open fields.
Very nice open fields.
Oh yeah, that Warhammer is going to have some great shots to make at me. That's not reassuring at all.
Couple roosts. Couple roosts.
Here. But all right. All right. Let's see. My Wasp will be moving first, and then his Spider, my Orion, both of his big eyes, and then lastly my Thunderbolt. Time to make the endosteel crumble.
Wait, we have Endosteel already?
No.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Feral
It's in the
fibers?
pipeline.
Yeah,
It's in the pipeline.
there's probably prototypes of it out there. I mean, I could think of at least one planet that's got a whole bunch of endosteel. It's called Earth. May not be as much as a handful of other planets way out in the far end of nowhere. I don't know if you guys noticed that last week I made mention of a militaristic meritocracy in Olaf's opening speech or what have you.
Mhm.
I was totally referencing plans.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the spider has come out to dance. Let's dance, spider. Let's dance.
I can see
Meanwhile,
the spider and the wasp doing quite the dance.
yeah, that could be an interesting scenario.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tie-up, I think.
My question, though, is going to be which of these four bigger mechs, the Thunderbolt, the Orion, the Ulsol, and the Warhammer, which one is going to take an ammo explosion first?
Mm.
That's my question. That's my...
Well, the Warhammer is not very likely to take an ammo explosion.
It does have ammo, though.
It does have ammo.
Some.
It's got an SRM6
Yeah.
or two.
Mm-hmm.
One or two, I don't remember. I think it's just one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you got the 6K, so I'm actually not sure. Ooh, excuse me. One. Yep. One SRM6, so it's got at least 1 ton of knock yourself out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of ammo explosions during some of my operational turning point, basically the clan placement trials for revival. And every time I see an ammo explosion on the screen, I'm so used to old school, like tech level 1, battle tech. Every time I see an ammo explosion, I'm like, all right, there goes a dead mech. Oh shit, that's right, case.
Which comes standard in clan mechs, right?
They're frontline omnis, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of their other mechs too, but you get base in like the majority of clan mechs. It is a game changer when it comes to ammo explosions not ripping. You lose a bunch, you'll lose that section. Luckily it's not.
But you're gonna lose that section anyways if there was gonna be an ammo explosion. So
Yeah. Lose a torso and an arm at the expense of being able to stay in the fight. Yeah.
What just happened?
Don't know. It's your turn to move. That's all I know. Something happened? Oh, did you take too long with a Warhammer?
Oh,
The 2-minute timer.
timer.
Yep.
Damn it.
And now it's on the Osol.
Yep.
That is unfortunate for you. That'll be nice for your firing solutions, but not so much for taking fire. I think my wasp was getting fucked up. Let's see. What do I think strategically? Think statistically.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Indeed. Something's gonna
I
happen.
see arrows all over the place.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that was inevitable. Light mechs will light mechs, so Let's go through this. The Wasp gets a shot off on the Oso, but it is at light damage now. The Warhammer destroys the left arm of my Wasp, which will take my Wasp up to heavy damage right off the bat. My Orion AC 10 and LRM 15 don't do as much damage as I would like on the Warhammer. Warhammer is at light damage. And the also misses. And my Thunderbolt got 6 out of 15 missiles. My Orion got 5 out of 15 missiles. Not enough for a PSR for anybody, but you know, first round, always a bunch of pot shots that may or may not do much. And light mechs are pretty squishy, so you get a good hit on them, they're liable to go down. Alright, my Wasp, Old Soul, Warhammer, Thunderbolt, Spider, and Orion. That Spider might be a problem. But spiders will spider, so. Alright.
Spiders are great scouts.
They are.
Yes, very true.
Good at poking, but I'm not sure about the viability of scouts in this particular type of game mode.
No, your light mech is you want to use it for basically back shots essentially. It is you got to use it like a dagger. You can't use it like a hammer.
No, you're right. Point defense, area denial, that kind of thing.
Yep. And with my Wasp being the first mech to move, I didn't have a lot of options. Couldn't be easily countered with a mech in my side. Wasp just does not have the ability to stand up to something. I mean, it's got 2 and 4 armor on the back. You sneeze at it, it's gonna go down.
Ooh,
Yep, that
bold move.
That Old Soul is gonna be a problem. But he still has to move. He's that mech. Yep. Now.
Starting to close in here in the battlefield.
Yes, it is. Things are going to be interesting really soon.
A real slugfest soon.
Yep. Well, I mean, you got 4 heavies on the board. Batter is super fast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just looked at it. 8, 12, 8 is the.
Jeez. It's almost a. Yeah, it's almost a locust.
Oh.
I'm seeing a lot of fire going on. This is going to be an interesting round.
It is. It is. I don't know what you could see as far as his shots. Don't say anything if you do.
I'm not.
I know my heat on at least one of my mechs is quite a bit.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. Wasp misses
That's
on the
bad.
Soul. The Thunderbolt misses with the 2 lasers on the Warhammer, but hits with the LRM 15, 5 missiles. Their Old Soul misses my Orion. That's the Warhammer hits my Thunderbolt with both PPC. My Thunderbolt is now 8 damage. My Orion hits with essentially everything I threw at it. It looks like yes, it's everything on the Old Soul. No big hits yet. The spider hits the center torso on my wasp. Annotated. No big moments there. We got some good hits, but still too early for any major blasts. Bad.
Considering we're only 20 seconds in,
Yeah.
this is going to be a whole thing.
Oh, now we have a melee phase. Let's see. Oh, that's not a good
Ooh.
number.
That's
Better
not good
number.
for the wasp.
Nope, that wasp is that wasp is probably gonna get squished.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Man.
No squishing.
No squishing. That wasp right now, Anli Kosi is sitting in his cockpit. He's not sweating because his mech is hot. He's sweating because he's got 2 mechs on his face and they both just missed.
Oh.
Look at that heat. Look at that heat. Alright, what do we got?
Yep.
Spider Orion, Old Soul, Thunderbolt, Wasp, and Warhammer. Looks like Darius comes out with a slight advantage in the initiative.
So who was on the initiative first?
I think it was the Spider. Could be wrong.
Spider, yep. Then it's the Orion.
But right now, knowing how Darius plays, he's trying to find the best place to put shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Moving first isn't necessarily an entirely a disadvantageous thing. Sometimes you can move first to create a pocket for an opponent.
Wow. Guess my heat really reduced. Move with the Orion.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of problematic.
Oh.
What is Darius thinking right now? Trying to figure out where to put that also. Oh.
It's a good spot for it.
There's definitely worse moves to make. Thunderbolt.
Yep.
You saw that coming. I mean, that was an obvious one, to be honest.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Ryan, what are you going to do?
Ah. I just want to say I haven't seen anything from Darius yet, but I'm already seeing some moves, and I'm like, okay, I think I see what's happening.
I'm telling you, don't let Darius fool you. He can definitely fuck with your world, your head. Game.
Yeah.
This is the guy that pulled a 7 jump mech on me and jumped them every turn so that they had 7 hexes to move plus jump, which put me at something like a +6 modifier on my hits. It was like I could not get anything better than I think a 9 hit them. So take that.
Mm-hmm.
Quite deep. In fact, I might just start calling them deep. This is,
Hmm.
alliteration is a thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Burning up that Warhammer Pilot's Edge. I like that.
Uh-oh.
Warhammer is taking some hits. Oh dear.
A critical
Warhammer.
hit.
Oh yeah, Warhammer has moved up to moderate damage as it starts to lose internal structure. Wasp gets a hit on the Old Soul. Oh dear. My Thunderbolt is also now at he's taking critical hits. That's heavy damage for the Thunderbolt. Shit. Nicely done. Work. And my Thunderbolt falls over. But the pilot does not get hurt. That's a plus. And he's probably burned all his edge too. We have a physical phase coming up. Cool thing about kicks is exactly what just happened. Also needed to make a PSR because it was kicked for no other reason and fails and falls over.
Ooh.
That always the nice benefit of kicking something. Let's see what we...
I thought I had a better pilot in the Soul.
I don't have it written down. Well, no, I'd actually have to open up the or look at the roster. I don't recall what you have in there.
I got the roster right here.
You have Rickstad, Ulstol, whatever, however you say it. Rickstad David.
Yeah, who's a 3-4, not a 5-6.
Rickstad.
He should not have fallen over.
No, you're right. He is a 3-4.
Yeah, Dave Rickstad.
We have. Oh, I can't see in the.
I'm
6.
sorry, but this game is void.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. How the hell did that happen? I have him on the I wonder if I messed up and didn't update him correctly in HQ. That's the only thing I can think of. Because on the spreadsheet, he's definitely a 3-4.
Like I said, I was throwing my best at you, not my worst.
That is weird. Go ahead and click done. I can, or no, don't click done yet. Hold on, let me.
See if you can modify it.
No, I can't change it once the game started. I can change it.
Player settings.
Yeah, well, we can go back, reload the mole, then we can adjust the pilot that way. Oh, do I have to type defeat again? No, there we go. All right, sorry folks. We definitely had a bit of a goof there. I don't know exactly what happened. We're gonna get it fixed and we'll restart here. Two, 3, 4, 5. I really don't know how that happened. Other than, like I said, if Mech HQ has him as 5-6 instead of being 3-4.
That's really annoying.
No, I agree. This is unfortunately one of those stupid areas that I sometimes miss that one small thing. Industrialists. This one. Go to. And if you could just edit the correctly.
Yeah.
I am going to take south, so take the north when you're ready. I do apologize to the viewers. I don't know exactly what happened. Something clearly didn't get updated correctly. And I bet changing him from a 5-6 to a 3-4 is going to make the battle value or a lot closer. Not that necessarily means.
And edge on the spider is supposed to be 3, not 2.
Takara. Okay, I know that's okay. Then this is definitely looking more and more like a something not quite updated correctly in Mech HQ. I know I updated Edge for the handful of pilots and techs that got it. Can't confuse. Oh wow, that jumped from like 39 something to 45 just by changing
Yeah.
that one. Knew it was gonna change a bunch. That's how the battle system works. Are you updating
Okay,
the edge for your
got
spider
the
guy?
right edge and skills for Vamsy.
Oh, we lost Luke again.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna stay in the Discord and watch on stream.
Okay.
But I'm having a cigarette, so I can't really be pushing done and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Do you update edge for your spider?
I also wonder how many shots the assault took that would have hit.
Probably at least a couple.
All right.
Gotta.
I'm ready.
All right. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I must not have updated Mech HQ completely like I thought I did.
Oh shit. Did we? I didn't. Oh well. I'm
Oh,
doing north, right?
yeah, north. You didn't get a chance to check the other thing. No worries.
No.
No worries. Stay within 3 hexes on the
I'll
north
just keep
side.
it within 3 hexes of the north.
Yep. We got them. Let's get it. Damn. Oh, I guess. Alright, got the Soul and the Spider on the board, and there goes the Warhammer. Oh, looks like my Thunderbolt is leading the charge. Not the best initiative, but I'll take it. Here.
Support your stream a little bit, get some ads in.
What's that?
Supporting your stream a little bit, I'm getting some ads in.
Alrighty. Oh, you must be on your phone, huh? For Discord.
Yeah.
That audio quality definitely changes quite a bit.
Of course.
Little shoots. Alright, what do we got? That. And one of my to hit numbers is 12. I said, fuck it, I'm going to shoot it anyway.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to hit. It's just one little weapon system that's not going to join. Okay. As expected, PPCs at the Thunderbolt. One hit. Damage. Let's see what else we got. Orion. So first, my Thunderbolt misses everything. Wasp misses with its one laser that I miss. And the Orion hits. Damage on the Ulster. Alright. There's an esports for this game, Nico asks. Possible Nico. Funny that you mentioned it. I do have it listed as an esports on a website where I'm keeping track of basically all the team's points and stuff. Yeah, we just make a league and we send mechs after each other and hope for the best. Spawn. Oh, there is a. Let's do this. We wait and see what Darius is good. I bet send that spider jumping and directly behind. Did exactly what I thought he was going to do with that Ulsol, which is get up as close as he can. What does the Ulsol have? I remember looking before. It has some nasty little shits on it. Ulsol carries 2 large, 2 medium, and 2 medium lasers pointed to the roof. That can get nasty. It's got the heat to use. And no ammo, so that you don't have to worry about ammo explosions, so you can run even hotter yet. My kind of mech. Yep, there he goes. I knew the spider was going to come in behind me. Okay, let's see. 7 hexes. Plus 3 hit. That. Then. That. That. Now we see what kind of damages are rendered. Darius gets done ripping my apart. Yeah, to help further answer that question, Nico, I wouldn't necessarily call it an esports league, although I suppose it is the technical definition. It is a group of us playing a game, representing teams. In this case, obviously, Mega Mech 3-on-3. Teams are based on the major powers of the inner sphere and periphery, whether state, governments, or corporations, other interests. This fight right here has the American Industrialists taking on the Luthien Dragonborn. The Industrialists are based on a bunch of lobbyists in the Marik government, if I'm not mistaken. And then Dragonborn is representative of the DCMS. Warhammer takes some hits. Wow, I actually hit with all three of those. I didn't think the SRM2 was gonna hit. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Let's see, Warhammer.
Still only light damage to the Warhammer.
Yep, light damage to the Warhammer. Better than nothing. Old Soul takes some more hits. And I knew the medium laser wasn't going to hit the spider, but I had to take a shot. The Wasp gets a hit on the Warhammer. Oh dear. My Wasp starting to take critical hits already. That's going to take it up to heavy damage.
That's also a weapon gun, I believe.
No, the right arm. I think it does actually take that laser right off.
Yep.
And so Bolt takes a little bit. Marked him. Fighter, and the Warhammer goes down. And the Old Soul goes down. Wow. And the Wasp goes down. Everybody's falling down. Some edge. I don't see any pilots getting hurt, though. That's good. That is going to change things up for the physical side of this, though. We are definitely going to kick this mech while he's... Oh, my. Critical hit on the engine. Holy cow.
Ow!
Yeah, that also is crippled with that engine hit, by the way. That, I didn't see that coming. Oh, it hit the rear torso, that's why.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be a rear torso hit. I didn't look to see which way he was facing either. Damn, that's
Asshole.
rough. Did you just call me an asshole?
What?
Did you just call me an asshole, or am I hearing shit?
Oh, you're hearing shit.
Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. That puts your Ulsol at 9 heat, though.
Yep.
Alright, initiative. Wasp, Spider, Thunderbolt, Old Soul Warhammer, and the Orion. That Spider is definitely going to be a massive pain in my ass. First things first, let's get this Wasp up. Let me see. Yeah, I did lose that arm. I mean, that medium laser on the arm. Still has SRM2, though. Hey, look, my arm is still right there next to your Warhammer.
Yep.
You can, but the best part about this is you could, and I'm not even joking when I say this, you could literally pick up my arm and beat me with it.
Oh, I know.
Actually, I don't know. The Warhammer can't. You need hand
Spider.
actuators. Yeah, the Spider can. Which actually would be funny as shit if that's what you did. Then that Spider all the way over there just to pick up the arm, and then just to chase the Wasp around. That would be some hilarious hijinks there. That's some shit you should save for when you have your Luthiens versus the Davians game. Turn it into a real slugfest. Obviously, I have the same option because I just lost basically 50% of my firepower. But if you feel like pulling your all soul out, not a bad move to put you back right there. All right, all the mechs that fell over got back up. Oh, that... Oh. Wait a minute. Motherfucker. That can't be right. That shouldn't... Oh, son of a bitch. Well, you'll see this shortly. My Orion is apparently firing on the spider, even though I definitely selected the Old Soul. And wasting every one of those shots.
You can backspace.
I didn't see it until I clicked done and noticed that the arrow wasn't pointing at his Old Soul. It was pointing at this damn spider.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm a little upset about that. I don't know exactly how that happened. Because I know I clicked on the damn Old Soul. Why would I shoot at the spider when I got this target ready to die right in front of me? Oh wow, Warhammer takes some big hits. Warhammer, heavy damage. Hip and foot criticals. Look at my Orion's fire. And do I have light damage? Orion. Thunderbolt.
Good thing I have an elite pilot in that Warhammer, or veteran pilot.
Ah.
He stayed standing.
3 rolls, needing 7s, and made each one of them.
Yep.
Nicely done for him. I'm still a little peeved.
Where's my Warhammer fire?
Weapons fire for the Warhammer. It's right at the end. 1 PPC hit, 2 lasers missed, and then 2 out of 6 missiles hit.
Yep.
That Warhammer critical damage though. Jeez. And he stayed standing. That was the impressive part. Old Soul is down, but Rikstad manages to not hurt himself. I also was kicked, but burning through Old Soul, Rikstad's edge pool.
Yep.
One of my guys, I think, has got their edge used. I don't know. That and I've seen so many edge rolls. Hard to keep track. I didn't realize I was moving my Wasp first. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to move my Wasp first.
What?
He failed his PSR to get up, didn't he? I saw the little
Yeah.
flicker there. Hate when they do that. And then they always fall and make the damage so much worse. Got him. Let's see. Just gonna leave him where he is. Oh shit. He got that spider at that level 1 higher. Damage to the pilot. That's good. And you got the Warhammer turn to put a PPC directly into that wasp's face. That's I don't expect the wasp to live much longer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Totally expecting him to go down really soon. This time, actually shoot at the damn also. I see what I did. All right. Meanwhile, all right. What do we got? Ooh, that was a nice critical hit for that SRM2. The 1 out of 2 missiles that hit. SRM6 is gone on the Warhammer. Already in heavy damage range. Let's see. Warhammer got edge used and still has 2 edge.
Yep.
Still standing. Well, not, I shouldn't say still standing yet. The Old Soul, it's the Ryan. Light damage still. Old Soul takes some hits. Crippled. Oh, because the. How did the Old Soul get crippled? Do I have him marked? Doesn't sound right. Did he take an engine hit or something? Oh, he did take an engine hit, didn't he?
Yeah.
When I kicked him, that's right. Oh, there goes the Wasp. Wasp is now crippled. Engine and gyro. Right torso destroyed on the Wasp. That is unfortunate for my Wasp, but he's still standing. Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because he rolled an 11 on your mech. Both your mechs are still helpful.
He also lost. Your Wasp also lost another jump jet.
Yep, a jump
And
jet
heat sink.
and a heat sink, which doesn't matter because he's only got an SRM2, so he's not going to be generating a whole hell of a lot of heat. In fact, he's probably surrendering out of this match here.
Well, if you're looking at forced withdrawal, you would be forced withdrawal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's got the option of whether or not I'm probably gonna pull him out. Probably gonna be selling that wasp just for record.
If you eject him, that would be a credit to my
Oh yeah,
my veteran pilot.
the Warhammer pilot.
Yep.
But we still have one more round, or the rest of this round to finish. The Orion is taking critical slot damage. Bumps him up right up to heavy. Kick for him. And the Orion kicked the Old Soul, taking out a hip. The Old Soul, wow, these guys are making PSRs left and right, and they are still freaking standing.
Yep.
Crazy.
Like I said, I sent my best after you.
Oh, I know, and I definitely attempted to send my best as well. They're not doing too bad at the moment, but I think I'm going to be pulling that wasp. It's going to put me at a bit of a disadvantage. See when it comes up for him. Going a lot of yellow.
Come on. There we go.
Stick around, folks. After this, we have one more match for the night. We'll be looking at the, oh god, Ramoran opposition hosting the Lyran Debutantes. Should be an interesting fight. We got a couple of heavies involved in that one. See another Warhammer. The Debutantes don't have a heavy mech. Couldn't field one for some reason. I don't know. Now that is interesting. Alright, let's take a look at our Wasp. He's in a pretty bad spot. Armor is pretty much gone. How has this not been?
He's also down to one edge.
Yup. Think I'm gonna go ahead and eject him. That'll be a kill credit for the Warhammer. And that's gonna put me down in points for the match so far. Defeated. Kill credit for the Warhammer pilot. MC. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Fixed. Alright. So go ahead and eject the Wasp. Nothing happens to the pilot. It's just simulating a surrender.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbolt. It's gonna leave him there. You need to move him. Your Old Soul could fuck up his day, but I'm not gonna get to melee range with it. Warhammer's not. Oh shit, what round is this?
Round 4. Round 5.
Yeah, 5. All right, you did manage to get your oath soul to back up. That's at least he's not getting kicked in the face every time something happens. Still kind of an open match. It is possible still. I think the only weapon system you've lost is the SRM-6 on the Warhammer. It is still possible for you to turn the match around with a couple of good rolls. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay.
That fourth missile. Holy shit. Oh, that is an engine destruction on the Old Soul.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's a kill for the Ryan pilot.
Yep.
And the Warhammer is taking more critical damages. Not crippled yet. Thunderbolt is taking internal damage. Did I mark it? Oh, Thunderbolt is now at moderate damage. Oh, the Old Soul switched targets to the Thunderbolt. Okay.
Yeah. Rear arc.
Oh,
Of course.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. I don't know, why didn't I think about that? That was stupid of me. And let's see. Warhammer got some shots in, but otherwise not in a horrible position for us, the Industrialists anyway. Still holding some heavy concerns for that goddamn spider. Does that spider have 1 or 2 medium lasers on?
2.
Yeah, that's a problem. 1 I wouldn't be worried about. Especially now that you just cracked some of my rear armor on my Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna move them to move them, I guess. I see what you're doing here. So you've already got a nice rear shot lined up on the Orion, which is what it is. Turn my Thunderbolt to help deal with that spider. I am exposing myself to the Warhammer. Or I'm leaving the Thunderbolt potentially exposed. I think I'm just, you know what? I'm just there.
Okay.
Oh my.
What?
Your ammo just blew up on the Warhammer. That AC-10 hit it.
Mother fuck.
Yeah. And I joked about that near the beginning of the fight, too. About the one ammo bin on your mech. That was the... Another mech, I gotta look to see if it makes a survival. Pretty sure that's a complete destruction. $87%. Means 16 sinks 15 is now. Doesn't. Graveyard and the Warhammer is utterly destroyed. 6 for it real quick, or do you want to make that roll?
I want to make the roll.
Okay, 1d6. On a 6, it is recoverable.
Damn.
Unfortunate. You had just gotten that thing too. That thing was a scary piece too. I'm not gonna lie. Any mech with 2 PPC is scary. Okay, so that'll be 1. No, you did get 1.
And if I had been paying attention, I'd have dumped the ammo earlier.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. And that was literally that 1 ton of SRM ammo is all the ammo it carries, right?
Yeah.
And it just happened to be in that one leg that the AC-10 hit.
Not leg.
Oh, I thought it was a leg, or did it? I thought it was the leg that it hit. It's in one of the side torsos.
Right torso.
Nice.
Right leg was destroyed.
And it. Go ahead. Oh,
and you
damage
took,
transfer.
and it transferred to the right torso.
Hmm.
2 locations.
Damn.
Well, at least Vampsy only took 2 hits total for the.
Oh, because of the ammo
whole thing.
explosion. Yep.
Yep.
Earned 1 for losing, 1 for a light mech defeated. And that is going to be points is high. We've got heavy mech destroyed. The heavy mech defeated 3 points. 11 plus 2 is 13. 7 plus 5 round 3 divided by 3. 2 rounded off. 14. 6. Go. Let's see. Fan roll. -1 for losing. -1 for loss streak of -1 for every 2 losses. 2. Go ahead and make your 2d6 roll for fans, please.
Damn.
Wow. 3 -2. That's okay. It's going to be -5. That's actually going to take out your. Wow, that is rough. Okay. Technically, it's a -5. Can't go below 1. You're going to earn 6. You'll have to pay for repairs and maintenance. 11. That's shitty roll.
Can I spend an edge?
I was just thinking like reroll tokens or something, but unfortunately that's not a thing for the players anyway. Heavy crippled 8. Then you have a light. Your spider never took any major damage from what I've got written down.
Right.
Because he was constantly. Oh yeah, no wonder he was jumping all the time, and then when I did shoot at him, I missed.
Yeah.
Total repair cost is 11. 2 hits on the 1 pilot is going to be 3 for medical.
Yep.
For a total of 14, but that's going to take you -3, so you're gonna have to do some thinking about X, because you don't necessarily have to repair all of them right away. That is really unfortunate the way that turned out there. That -5 on your fan roll was what really did you in, because it took away all your multiplier for the.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been wondering about if I need to change some of the math. Not so much the math, but the fans. That's a big hit. I'll be looking at that moving forward. I mean, it's the math process has been kind of a, what's the word I want to use? It's been a process to be honest. Get the numbers to bounce right. Oh wait, no. That's not going to stand. I forgot. modifiers for
What?
your fans. You actually get. You had one mech destroyed. That actually gives you a +1. So you're going to be making a reroll on your fan. Stand by a moment. You have a -2 so far. You have a mech that was destroyed. That's a +1. Takes it to a -1. Okay, go ahead and re-roll that 2d6. It'll be at a -1. Effectively, what happens is because the Warhammer that was utterly destroyed, it basically is this big shower of explosions, and the fans love that shit. That actually adjusts the fan modifier from a -2 to a -1. And that is actually
So
much better.
8.
So that'd be actually a +1 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, +1 fan. That'll take you up to 6. 6 fans, and 6 times 6 is 36. 36 wealth gained, taking you up to 41 total, then minus the 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just ridiculous.
So if you pay all maintenance, repairs, and medical, my numbers are coming up with 27 wealth at the end. I'm going to be double checking that, of
Done.
course.
Do it.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. But yeah, and then my side of it, I have a +2 for +1 for the win, +1 for the streak. I blew the fuck up out of a mech, so that's another +2 for 4. Excuse me. My fan roll. At a +4. That is 8. +1 new fans. Puts me at 5. Fuck, 14. 5? I can't do that. 70 wealth. Pairs. I have a crippled light.
How did you get ×14?
So I take the victory points that my team gets plus yours. In this case, I earned 11. 5 for the heavy destruction, 3 for the heavy defeat, and then 3 for winning the match. So that's 11. Plus the 2 victory points that you get, that's 13. 13 times 1.5.
Why do you get my victory points?
Because when you're figuring out how the pay is broken down, the both teams have their victory points added together. And then multiply the total of those two teams by 1.5. That number is times 3 divided by 2. That goes to the winner. Times 3 divided by 1. No, I'm saying that wrong. Divided by 3 times 1. So basically 1/3 goes to the loser and 2/3 of that goes to the winner.
Okay.
And then whatever that number is times your current fans is how much money you actually pull in. So that's my repair cost is going to be 3 plus my gold light, 4. My moderate heavy, also heavy. Sounds so fun to say it like that. 17. None of my pilots took damage, so that's 17.
Okay, so finances, match earnings.
Yeah, your match earnings will be 36.
Okay.
And then your repair cost, well, you have 3 for your normal weekly maintenance, because you have 3 mechs that you're not using right now. Or did that change? I'm not paying attention.
Didn't I have
1,
a
2,
mech
3,
completely destroyed?
Correct. I'm talking about the 3 mechs that were not used in the fight. You had a Wasp 1K, a Griffin 1N, and the Longbow. You still have to drop 1 wealth per do regular weekly maintenance, and then the Oh. It was 3 for the weekly maintenance, and then 8 for the heavy that was crippled, and then 1. Oh, that's it, because your spider didn't take any damage.
Right.
So 11 total. I'm sorry.
That should be 12 total.
Hold on a minute. Oh, 3 for 11 for repairs, 3 for medical. That doesn't. Yeah, no, that does sound right.
It should be -12, not -11. Between repair and maintenance.
Free for the 3 minute. Free regular weekly maintenance, and for a crippled heavy, yeah, 8 heavy. Come on, brain, work. A heavy mech crippled costs 8 to repair. 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 3 for medical, 14. Am I missing something?
Oh. For some reason, I've got a -1 in there.
In your finances tab?
Yeah. In repair and maintenance.
Not on my sheet. For week 1, I've got match earnings 20, repair -9.
That's
This
fine.
is from last week. And then medical 4, the purchase of the Warhammer, marketing result. Midweek event.
Yeah.
It's got you at 5. Add the 36 earned this week. Etc. I don't know what the -1 is about.
I don't know. Anyway, well, I'll talk to you about that after the stream ends.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does weekly tracking track?
I'll
Fans
update it.
gained is 1. I'm updating my sheet.
Yeah, I got you. While you're
VP
doing
earned was what?
2? Yeah, 2.
That doesn't make sense.
That weekly tracking tab is not the most accurate piece of equipment I've sheet, by the way.
Okay.
Weekly
Because you said
tracking.
my match earnings were 36, but it's telling me 12.
Five fans gained a
Yep.
received 6 wealth. Oh, because the wealth you receive, you earn 2 victory points. I think I see where you're going with this. Yep. So at the top where it has the cumulative VP, you would add 2 to what you have in there already. But where it says VP earned, what that actually should say now with the change in the formula is something like money earned or money brought in. That way it would give the correct wealth gained to this. If you put 6 where it says VP earned week 2, it'll come out to the correct number. Receiving 36.
Oh, okay.
That's a leftover from the first formula for determining
Sure.
math and stuff like, or the wealth, and not me. Like I haven't really updated because at the time I wasn't really using this tracker too much.
So my actual cumulative VP would be 4.
Yes,
2 from last week and 2 from this week.
correct.
Okay.
All right. Can you click done on Megamech so I can start the next match? Please and thanks.
Sure thing.
Good fight though. I definitely did not expect it to go the way it went. Good fight. Thought I was
Yeah,
gonna take a lot.
well,
I thought I was gonna take a lot more
you
heavy
got
hits.
you got really fucking lucky.
Yeah, that ammo explosion especially. But also the earlier in the fight when I kicked the back in, ammo or engine crit. Who we got now? We got opposition versus the Debutantes. I will be playing as the opposition. I will be adding a bot to take over as the Lyrans. Force withdrawal is on. Debutantes team 2. I'm team 1. That's good. I am playing as the home team, so I'm going to start in the south. Bot will start in the north.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Spider is still ready. Ossol is what?
Oh,
Crippled?
yes, crippled. All right.
And Warhammer is destroyed.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull that on the roster. That was a good Warhammer too.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of
And
Warhammer, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pilot of the Warhammer took 2 hits.
Yep. But they will be back ready for week 3 because 2 hits is only like 4 days.
The Osso pilot didn't take any,
Not by my tracking.
and the Spider pilot did not take any.
Correct. They'll both be ready for week. All 3 of your guys will be ready for week 3.
Yep.
Yep.
So 3.
I want to say something like the Eagle soars, but I feel like that might be a little bit of salt in the
A little bit.
It was a good game though, man. All right.
It was a game on luck.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely got some lucky shots in.
My
Definitely.
strategy was fine. My tactics were fine. You got lucky.
I did. I will not deny that. I am curious why you had the Warhammer sitting out in the open when there were some woods near, even if it was a 1 level lower elevation.
It was 1 level lower.
Was that fucking with the line of sight then?
Yep.
Good reason to stand out in the open then. I think the one difference I would have done, I don't know if it would have made any difference in the outcome of the fight, but the that Warhammer, I think I would have closed, got to melee range or something. Although I mean, I know the PPCs are the biggest weapon. Got 2 of them. They have that minimum range of 3. I think I still would have relied on the lasers and that get in once I get into that knife fighting range. That's me.
Well,
I don't know.
did. I just used it on the Wasp.
Yeah. This is true. That fucked up that wasp. Definitely made me think twice about what I was gonna do with him. At that point, I was just like, "Fuck it, he's dying." Excuse me. All right, I gotta give these to the bot. Oh no, I did do that right. All right. So as the home team, I will be starting in the south. The debutantes starting in the north. I'm gonna start. If you could click done, please, Darius.
Yep.
Start this final fight for the night. Gonna run in and pretty much just try to annihilate the enemy. No special thoughts or tactics. I've got let's see, I'm facing a trebuchet, a wolverine, and a wasp. Every one of those, get in close, you can kill him. I have a fire starter, stick him over here. Warhammer, probably gonna do something similar to what you just did. I'm gonna kind of find a good spot for him. Sit tight. Then my Phoenix Hawk, I think I'm just gonna an annoying nuisance with it. 10 rounds to see how much damage I can do to the opposing team in a game, or excuse me, in a match that I don't care that much about. I shouldn't say it like that. I do care about the match. I want to give a good fight here. I'm not invested in either team. This and head off. Okay. Need 9s to hit their trebuchet with my PP. 22 heat. Just over. Wasp. Lastly, the Phoenix Hawk. Oh, barely in range. Right in long
So,
range. Go ahead.
real quick,
Yeah.
how close to a Pyrrhic victory would you say the Marik game?
I would call that a straight up victory. I don't think I would call
Not at all.
it. No.
Okay.
Looking at damages on the mechs, had one that was straight defeated and one straight destroyed. Or I had one that was crippled and ejected. The other two were at heavy, and they had only taken a little bit of. They took like little, almost inconsequential criticals, like a hand actuator or a foot actuator. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they.
Well, that would have been so much different if I had just ejected the ammo 1 round earlier.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. My the Warhammer is getting hit all. All right. Opposition's Warhammer light damage. The Trebuchet is also light damage now. It just ate a PPC in the left torso. Firestarter misses. Phoenix Hawk misses. Oh, I've got the initiative advantage here, so that's amazing. All of their mechs have to move before I do. That is good. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck up a Wasp. Bring my Phoenix Hawk all the way up and green. My Warhammer.
Nope. Leave your Warhammer where it is.
I'm thinking about that actually, because he's in a pretty decent shot or spot for him. I'll leave him there. Alright. Rip this guy's backside open with some lasers, some machine guns, and then we'll just cook him. A little bit than I wanted to deal with. Okay.
On the fire starter?
Yeah, I got the heat. I don't normally like to go. I don't mind going up to 4+ heat. It's when I get to 5 and more that I start to be like, is it really worth it? Ooh.
For destroying Wasp? Yes.
Yeah. Machine guns. Why is that one hitting on a 12? The other one on a 10.
What are they?
Phoenix Hawk, machine guns. Wolverine, 10. 5 for gunnery, 2 as it ran, 2 target moved, 1 target jumped. The other machine gun, 5 plus 2 plus 2, medium range. But why is the other... Oh, because I'm stupid. I didn't realize I was actually selecting the medium laser, not the fucking machine gun. Dumb.
Ah.
I was like, why are these numbers different for the same damn weapon system? And I'm just... Oh, head hit on the fire starter, but it's re-rolled with edge. Fire starter's taking damage. Wolverine misses. Trebuchet misses. The Wasp, or excuse me, the fire starter really fucks up that Wasp. Blows out an arm. He's the heavy. And doesn't do much else. The Phoenix Hawk misses, and the Warhammer misses. That's unfortunate. Opportunity for some kicking. Need a 6 hits. Wasp is already at heavy damage. Watching to see if it draws. And I have a decent initiative, and the Wasp is withdrawing, so that's a kill for the fire starter. Pilot Neil, Declan Neil, no credit for that. And now it is the Wasp, or Jesus Christ, so many Wasp. I keep saying Wasp when I actually mean to say the freaking fire starter. We're gonna jump him out here. Time to cool off. Phoenix Hawk is gonna get lined up for back shots. What's this? Okay. Here. Back shots on the ring because that was really poor movement choices on the bot. He is not going to fire. He is going to put a bunch of rounds into the back. Hit him. Okay, let's see. Warhammer does not get hit. Warhammer does not get hit. Phoenix Hawk tears apart the Wolverine. Wolverine is at light damage. Warhammer takes out one of the Treb's LRM-15s. Now, their trebuchet. Heavy damage for critical slots. Ammo explosion, and the trebuchet is dead. Holy shit. Okay. +1 explosion. Kill for the Warhammer. Killed the... And the TBT-5N. We'll be rolling shortly for that. Wow. 7s. Wolverine was kicked. Almost an anticlimactic fight at this point. Ooh. Tough one. Phoenix Hawk. I'm gonna leave him here. I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna move.
Wait, you're leaving a Phoenix Hawk sitting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, I don't always make smart choices, but, you know. It's okay. I have a plan. I'm gonna leave the war.
Yeah. Saw that coming.
Just wait. Wait until you see. I'm debating right now of doing a DFA because that's a hit with a 7.
With what tonnage of a mech?
It's a fire starter, so 35.
That's it?
Yeah. 11 damage on the rear
That's
punch
not
table,
even
though.
enough. That's not even enough to take out the head.
No. Well, it's in 5-point clusters. Anyway, no. I'm just gonna jump in and cook his ass. Wasp, drawing. Strangely, he didn't go to my backside, so that's on him.
Probably wanted to be able to kick you.
Probably. A little more heat than I want to deal with.
With who?
Building up the heat on the fire starter because I was roasting this guy.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to do that 2 turns in a row.
Oh, well, that was his first one because he jumped out and then he jumped back after having a round of cooling.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix Hawk takes some damage. Didn't see that coming, actually, but whatever. Wolverine that was a through armor critical. Wolverine is still fine. But like the moment, Warhammer misses with the PPCs, rolling on 8s and misses. The Wolverine pilot takes a head hit though. A headshot, and looks like it's burned up pilot's edge pool. The and stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, I failed it because I made a PSR because I failed the kick. That's why. Okay. Firestarter. Damage. Pilot is okay. Moving on. Up. Turn. 4 to get up. What? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Roll it. This is why I don't trust RNGs. Whatever. Doesn't hurt himself at least, so get up. Try again. Oh my god. Fuck you, RNGesus.
Wow.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, and actually that puts the Firestarter at moderate damage. He's taking internal damage now. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we'll just try again. Up and turn. Let's go. 3 times the charm. Got up.
Okay.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Wolverine shooting at the Firestarter's rear arc. Of course he is. But he misses everything except for that one medium. Firestarter gets a medium laser and a flamer off and hits the Wolverine. Critical. The Warhammer misses everything, and then the Phoenix Hawk fires, and the pilot takes 1 damage to the body, for a total of 2 hits on that pilot. And then what else to happen? Wolverine is still standing. Start the kick fest again. 6 for 9 damage. And the Wolverine is taking now up to heavy damage because it just took some critical hits. Lost a hip actuator and a jump jet. Phoenix Hawk is still totally fine. And we not managed to knock the battle value down enough to claim a win for the opposition. Knocking the... Oh, we got to roll for that trebuchet. Make a 1d6 roll real quick. On a 6, that trebuchet is recoverable. I rolled a 2, so the trebuchet is indeed destroyed. Alright, 3 points for the opposition. 1 for the Debutantes. We get a +1. No, wait. Skill credits. We killed 1 light. So light mech defeated is 1. We killed and destroyed a medium, so that's 3. And the last mech was still standing, more or less, functional. Total of 7. For the fans, we have a +1 for winning and a +1 for win streak and a +1 for an exploding mech for a total of +3. Let's roll 2d6. Add 3 for a total of 8. That is +1 fan, if I'm not mistaken. +1. Taking their fan total up to 5. Drop the mech in a moment. For the debutantes, 1 point for losing. They have no streak, so -1. Did lose a mech. +1, so that bounces out 0. 2d6, no modifier roll. Total of 10. Wow. Debutantes must have paid some people to come out tonight. +2 fans. Takes them up to a total of 6 fans. Now we do a little bit of math. 7 + 1 is 8. 8 times 1. Oh, 8. 1.5 is going to take it up to 12. Oh my god, my brain just shut down on me. 12.
And what?
No, I was double checking something. So it's 12. Now it's 12 divided by 3, which is 4. What? Hold up. No. Shut up. You're doing exactly what I want you to do. Right. 7 + 1 is 8. Times 1.5 is 12. Divided by 3. 4 times 2 is 8. So that's 8 to the winning team. And 4 to the losing team. 8 times 5 is 40 new wealth for the opposition. 60. 3 repair costs. We have a Warhammer with light damage. That's 1. We have a Phoenix Hawk with light damage. That'll be 1. Have a Firestarter, a light, moderate damage. 3, 4, 7. No medical. And lastly, for the debutantes, they earned 24 wealth, top of what they had. They've got some big builds. First is, did they actually have 3 mechs in the bay still? Three mechs rear. Then they had the Wolverine with heavy damage. It's a medium. 4 points. They had the Trebuchet right, and the light, that was heavy damage. 10. Plus their pilot that took 2 hits. 3 medical bills. 13. 20. That should do it for all of that. Let me pull up one of my cool looking pictures. As we get ready to wrap the stream. Darius, tough night. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, take a look at your message in Discord.
I feel like I'm going to look at it after this.
Okay.
Just because I don't know what's in there, and I'm sure you're not going to cuss me out or anything. Yeah, that fight with the Mariks and the Dragonborn definitely was a bit of a surprise for me. I thought it was going to be tougher, and you're absolutely right. It was definitely a lucky shot. The engine hit on the Old Soul early on, and then the ammo kill Warhammer.
Which shouldn't have happened because I should have dumped the ammo a turn earlier.
Yeah. Yep. And you weren't moving too, so you definitely had the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
As per our conversation the other day about when and how and all that.
Yep.
Nice showing for the Canopians tonight. I will definitely throw that out there. Nice for them to get a win. The Golden Suns continue their win, but I think it's going to be literally a matter of points between the Mariks and the Davians, as far as which one will squeeze by into the lead position. But other than that, it was a good time all around, other than a few surprises with a few hiccups and the tremendous big one of me forgetting to make sure that all of the pilots are adequately and accurately updated in Mech HQ. Don't know how I missed that, other than the fact that 900 different things I'm looking at. Those two pilots slipped through, and that should not have happened. But I digress. Thank you again, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out. We are going to get out of here. I've got some records to update and some videos to upload. I'm sure Darius will have a few questions for me. Well, and he may call me a third face for. Any more thoughts there, Darius?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my match with the Golden Suns.
Yeah, what is
It
that?
should be
I wonder.
interesting based on what I'm about to purchase.
Oh dear. Oh man, I hope Fohammer sees that or hears that. Let me see. When is your match with them? Actually, your match with them is next week.
Yes.
Yeah. So next week we are looking at the Debutantes versus the Honeybees, the Opposition versus me, the Industrialists, and then the Nationals will be fighting the Spirits. And of course, I think the big fight for that week might just be the Dragonborn and Gold, because of a variety of reasons. One, it's a player versus player match. Those are always, those are always a little tense or explosive. But also because of the whole Federated Suns Draconis Combine rivalry. There is probably only a few rivalries in the lore of the Battletech universe that comes close. Possibly the Davians and the Liaos. That might be the only other one that it comes that close to. Yeah. And I'm sure there's probably a few in the clan side of things, but I don't really look too much at those as far as the rivalries or hatreds.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of rivalries and stuff in the clans.
Yeah, there's just a lot, period.
Like, that's what their culture is based on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's completely a combative environment. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here, my friends. Thanks for hanging by. Wow, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me that can't always speak as eloquently or clearly as I would like. In the meantime, we do have Celasta with Friends tomorrow night. The exciting return of Blood and Glory on Tuesday. Wednesday, we should be having our return Second Star as well. And possibly, don't hold your breath, but possibly the next part of the Operation Turning Point's revival placement trials on Thursday. See how things turn out. In the meantime, stay safe and stay awesome, my friends, and I will see you again the next time around. Have a good one.